I found the second set of books hidden in a safe deposit box I wasn't supposed to know about. That was the first shock. The second shock was the signature on the wire transfers. My wife, Sarah. The third, the destination account belonged to my business partner and best friend of 15 years, Marcus. They hadn't just been sleeping together. They had been slowly draining my life's work for 2 years, preparing to leave me with a bankrupt company and a mountain of debt. I didn't scream. I didn't confront them. I went home, kissed my wife, and told her I loved her. Then I went to work. I knew Marcus was planning to finalize the buyout of our biggest competitor next month, a deal he thought he was funding with my stolen money. But what Marcus didn't know was that the competitor he was buying was a shell company I had quietly set up 6 months ago when I first suspected something was wrong. I watched them celebrate at our anniversary dinner. Marcus raised a glass to trust and partnership. Sarah smiled at him over the rim of her wine glass. It made me sick, but I played the fool perfectly. The next morning, Marcus signed the final acquisition papers. He transferred $5 million, everything they had stolen from me, plus every cent of his own savings, into the shell company's offshore account. 10 minutes later, I hit the kill switch. I locked Marcus out of the corporate servers. I froze Sarah's credit cards, and I filed the divorce papers, attaching a neat little dossier of their financial fraud to the judge. When Marcus burst into my office, screaming that the acquisition funds had vanished, I just slid a single piece of paper across the desk. It was the ownership deed for the shell company, with my name on it. He dropped to his knees right there on the carpet. Sarah called me 20 times that afternoon, begging for forgiveness, saying she had nothing left. I didn't answer. I walked out of the building, the sole owner of a debt-free empire, leaving them to face the federal investigators I'd called an hour earlier. I took everything back, and then some. But as I sat in my car, looking at the $5 million balance on my phone, a private number called me. A voice I hadn't heard in 10 years whispered, "You think you're the only one who knows how to play this game? If you were in my shoes, would you have taken the money or just walked away?"